Alright, the age of the pyramids, or the age of pyramids, I guess. Let's see, we've got South Dashur, a new kind of pyramid, or I think that's Buhen, taming the Nubians. Okay, that's another pretty clear option between combat and pyramid building. I kind of feel like we just sort of alternate back and forth, make things interesting. Really? Because this is going to be war with the Nubians, for sure. And then this is going to be building a pyramid. Let's take a listen to what this has to say, though, shall we?
Our new Pharaoh Snofru is determined that this, the fourth dynasty, be remembered as the greatest ever to rule Egypt. Pharaoh wishes that our borders be pushed even further south. He has therefore decreed that we invade Nubia and establish a fortified city at Buhen, beside the second cataract of the Nile. There you must also erect a granite obelisk to serve as a beacon that this area forever belongs to Egypt and to Pharaoh. There is no granite to be found so far south, however, so you will need to import it from Abu. At Buhen, you will encounter fierce and seasoned Nubian warriors who will fight to the death to prevent us from establishing a foothold so far south. Do not despair, for after vigorous training at a military academy, your fighting men may emerge as seasoned veterans themselves. What's more, our military engineers have perfected the design of several defensive structures, such as fortified towers, walls, and gatehouses. These will prove invaluable in withstanding the onslaught of the Nubian army. Transport ships may also be employed to aid in moving your army around by water when necessary. To the north, we have opened relations with Enkomi on the island of Cyprus. This land is named for its abundant reserves of copper ore, which we are now able to purchase from them. However, thanks to a recently established Egyptian mining community at Serabet Kadim in the land of Sinai, we are able to supply our governors with copper at a much more affordable price. Supplies from Serabet Kadim are often erratic due to unrelenting Bedouin and Canaanite attacks against the settlement, and we are uncertain how much longer the Egyptian forces stationed there can hold out. Pharaoh's burial place, a unique and spectacular monument, is currently under construction at Dashur. From time to time, Pharaoh may request that you contribute some limestone to aid in the completion of this project.
Wow, okay. Remember I was saying how things get a little more complicated? Yeah, this is getting a little more complicated. Let's see, this is going to have to import granite to build the obelisk. We're going to be building towers and walls. Transports. Going to be up against the Nubians, which are apparently quite good. And this business right here tells me that Sarabat Khadim, we're going to be getting cheaper copper for a while from them. And then probably at some point in the mission it's going to fall. And potentially it's going to be just blockaded periodically. And we're going to have to import from Cyprus instead, and that's going to be significantly more expensive. Plus, we're going to be contributing limestone to Dashur. Okay, let's see what this has to say.
Our new Pharaoh, Snofru, is determined that this, the fourth dynasty, be remembered as the greatest ever to rule Egypt. His architects have contrived a tomb even more spectacular than the stepped pyramid of Huni, and Pharaoh wishes you to oversee its construction. You will need to establish a fair-sized settlement south of Dashur, the site for Pharaoh's bent pyramid. Once in place, this city will provide the workforce necessary to complete this ambitious project. The bent pyramid is to be constructed of a plain stone core and faced with fine white limestone, that it may forever shine under the desert sun. You will find sufficient quantities of limestone at Dashur, but you'll need to import the necessary amount of plain stone for this undertaking. Pharaoh wishes that our borders be pushed even further south, and to this end he has dispatched military forces to invade Nubia and to establish a fortified city at Buhen, beside the second cataract of the Nile. To the north, Egypt has opened relations with Enkomi on the island of Cyprus. This land is named for its abundant reserves of copper ore, which are now a major import. Precious gemstones may be obtained from a recently established Egyptian outpost at Serabit Kadim in the land of Sinai. Lately, the supply has become erratic, however, due to unrelenting Bedouin and Canaanite attacks against the settlement, and we are uncertain how much longer the Egyptian forces stationed there can withstand them.
So yeah, it's looking like Kadim is just doomed. It's going to fall at some point partway through these missions, which are happening concurrently. Let's see. I'm not sure why we would need copper here, unless it's to send. It might be that you're meant to send reinforcements to Buhen, potentially. Plain stone is something we're going to have to import, and that's going to be the core of the pyramid. Wow, that's going to be a lot of plain stone. Okay. Ooh, I don't know. These both sound really interesting. The first bent pyramid is going to be faced with limestone. Who knows what else is going to be happening here. And then there's this, which is going to be principally combat oriented.
Is determined that this, the fourth dynasty, be remembered as the greatest ever to rule Egypt. Pharaoh wishes that our borders be pushed even further south. He has therefore decreed that we invade Nubia and
I kind of want to go to Buhen, actually.
at Buhen, beside the second dynasty, be remembered as the greatest.
Yep, I think we're going to do this one, actually. Oh, this is not a very big spot here. Transports, warships, weapons, academy, forts, defensive structures, walls, towers, gatehouse. This is all going to be hideously expensive, but we've got a lot to start with. This is interesting. This rock outcropping doesn't let anyone through from this direction. Thinking we might be going to be building a wall here. Well, I don't know. Stone, gold mine. A little bit there and a little bit there. So the palace should probably be here. Oh, it automatically switches. That's neat. We have docks here. Oh, we have a temple complex to Seth. That's probably going to be necessary. I don't see any obvious good spots to put this, though. Then there's this, which is odd. Interesting. So it could actually go directly in front of this, and that could be cool. Got Ta and Seth. Okay, I'm not really sure why we have access to bridges, but sure, why not? Whatever. Got libraries here. Oh man, how big is an academy? It's not small. Okay. Whoa. 3,000 people? This place is supposed to have 3,000 people? There's farming down here, but there's no way to get over there. Is there? Hold on a second. I'm gonna save the game. Nope, there's no way directly across. So that would mean in order to use this area over here, we would need to ferry cross over there like that, and then a ferry back across like that. I don't know where we're meant to put the walls, though. Because, like, this is... can only make them too wide. Why do they only have crenellations on one side? That's weird. Oh, this has to be built against a wall or something, doesn't it? Let's see. We're just testing things out at the moment. Oh yeah. Is this too wide? Oh, it is. It's a 2x2, so it needs road access? Oh! Oh. That's cool. Then we've got this, which... yep, you can rotate it. Oh, you can't just build it straight into the... that's irritating. Where exactly are we meant to build walls, though, is my question, because I would think the enemy would only be coming from the south. Maybe like this sort of deal? Oh, we are gonna need these things in order to get troops over here, aren't we? I bet. Potentially? I don't know. There's this, which is gigantic, and I'm not sure where to put it. Be like back here. And this out here in front of it. Then a little further along Festival Square here. That's close to these mines, which I don't particularly like. Are we going to need the mines? Let's see. Gonna have to import clay. I'm gonna have to import like everything. All of the raw materials, basically. Could potentially sell bricks again. Or maybe not. Oh no, we could do bricks. That would be an expensive thing to set up. Sell beer. Yeah, beer is maybe a good choice. Beer is something we can do ourselves. How much hunting do we have? It's all these guys across the way. Don't like that. But we could potentially import food if we're exporting beer. How good is beer as far as prices are concerned? Beer is quite good. So yeah, we could import food instead. And maybe just ignore the gold mines? Because that's just one on this side. No matter what. Could do... Yeah, just two on this side. Which I guess is a bit. Can fit three over here. So that's... we do it here. Ish. Let's say. Do something like that. Bring the road around this. Could be neat. That would allow room back here if we need to put walls. How do you do diagonal walls? Not easily. Well, I mean, I guess that's fine. Something like that. And then is there... Could put towers. Have that go over like that. That should work, I think. I don't know how much we're gonna need to wall off, though, is the problem. But I think we kind of plan for the idea of everything being behind walls as much as possible. So, we can put walls back here. Oh, that's... You know, there. Something like that. Oh, it will let you go bigger. It's just in a single run, it'll only do 2 wide for some reason. Interesting. But yeah, we can go back that way. And we can turn. That doesn't really help, does it? But maybe actually we go this way. Right? Up to there. Just bear with me here. And put one of these puppies here. Here, here, here. Or so, I don't know. And then you could have the wall. Maybe kind of follow the road, actually. Although that's irritating. But I guess that's technically fine. Although this is ugly. I don't like that one bit. Maybe instead we just kind of carve this road off and then something like that so we can fit this thing a little better. Like, I mean, that's not great either. Maybe something like that. And have the wall connect in the back. Something like that. And then that bit right there wouldn't be road, it'd be wall. And then this could come around like this. That looks a little weird, but I think it's fine. And then we can continue this way and like have one over here. Maybe we go up and then diagonally. And then we have towers like everywhere. As much as possible. I don't know how effective these are militarily. Does the wall... No. Okay, that's a potential weak point. Although, I think soldiers can't transition from here to here without a road, so as long as... Because it's something like that, and we don't have a road doing this. Should be fine, I think. And that's assuming they even come from this direction, which I don't think they would, but I don't know. Because we're having to build this wall in a way that I don't know where they're coming from. Kinda hard to plan. But I do like this idea with the monument temple complex, and then a little further out be the festival square. And we can use these mines a bit, potentially, but maybe we'll shut them down later after we get the thing set up. And then there's this, will just be somewhere here. Just take advantage of the mines. I'd say that's something resembling a plan. Maybe. I get a feeling that this is not going to be permanent. For some reason, this spot right here makes me feel like they're gonna, like, break through here or something and be able to attack us. Maybe I'm just being paranoid, but that's what this looks like to me. Like, it looks like it's a wall that you're meant to, like, start to rely on and think you're safe, and then all of a sudden something happens and you're not safe so much anymore. But maybe actually it's just because of this area out here. Like, it's meant to be a way to prevent you from reinforcing over here and defending this area very well. I don't know. Either way, I think that is the plan. Ish. So, I'm gonna go ahead and leave the episode here. And next time we will start something, I guess. Part of me does also actually want to do North Dashur as well. Oh wow, I didn't know that did that. That's interesting. Yeah, I guess there's not any easy way to go back and do that then. Oh well, that'll do it for this episode. Thank you for watching. Take care, and farewell.